So on this one says, and the difference is the answer for a subtraction problem. So I know that my final answer has to come from a subtraction. My final answer. Okay, what is the difference between the combined length, and I'm going to stop right there because I know that the word combine means that I have to together, that I need to add something. So I'm going to go again. Listen to me. Pay attention here. Thank you. Combined length of Spiky and Pumpkin. I'm going to combine the length of Spiky and Pumpkin together, of course, and the length of Rusty. Now, I'm not going to put together Spiky, Rusty, Spiky, Pumpkin, and Rusty. I need to compare, I need to find the difference between Spiky and Pumpkin and the length of Rusty. So I'm going to compare these two to the length of Rusty. 3 measurements. Spiky, if I go back, I notice that it's 36 and 4/10. 36 and 4/10. Pumpkin is 27, and Rusty is 38 inches long. Here is what I saw that we're having some trouble with. Let me write. I need to find the difference. What is the difference? I need to find the difference. And what difference do I need to find? I need to compare Pumpkin, and I'm going to compare that to Rusty. Okay. So on my T chart, I need, which word am I looking for here? And that separates the two things. On this side, notice that I have 2 ends, but this first one is of the combined length of Pumpkin, Spice them together, and that end is the one that it tells me the other side. So here I need Spicy and Pumpkin, and on the other side I need Rusty. Okay. So exactly. So here I need Spiky, which is 36, and which is 27 and 1400. Here is another thing that I've noticed that a lot of you had a mistake on, is that we're not putting the 0. We're putting the 3, and the 6, we're moving it all the way far to the right, when we said that's not the way it should be. Put them all aligned on the right. Before I do anything, I need to fill out that number with my zeros. That's mistake number 1 that some of us are making. We're not adding that 0 before. And then on the other side, I need Rusty, and Rusty is 38 inches long. So first of all, I need to add Spicy and Rusty because that's combined. And the word combined, 0 plus 4, 4, 4 plus 1, 5, my decimal point, 6 plus 7, 13, carry 1, 1 plus 3, 4 plus. I know the Spiky and Pumpkin have a combined length of 63 and 5400 inches. Now I need to compare that to Rusty. I need to find the difference. Remember when we talked about earlier, the parenthesis tells me what I do first. The combined Pumpkin minus the length of Rusty. The parenthesis tells you what to do first. I know Spiky and Pumpkin, they have a combined length of 63 and 54 hundredths. And I'm going to subtract the length of Rusty. Here is, in some of you, I'm putting the 38, and I'm going to put it with pencil so I can erase it later. We're putting the 38 on the decimal number, and we're doing this. Numbers are not the same. These two numbers are not the same. This number right here represents whole number. It's not a decimal number. This number over here is a decimal number. So these two are not the same. That is not the way to write that number. To write my whole number as a decimal.
Put the zero.
Put first of all, I need to put the decimal point, but the decimal point goes on next to the ones place, and then I need to add the two zeros. This is the way to a decimal number. We cannot forget that, because that's the first mistake that I'm noticing. Now I can subtract it, and I need to write my whole number as a decimal number like this, and I have the two zeros there. So 4 minus 0, 4, 5 minus 0 is 5. I bring down my decimal point. Oop, this becomes 5. 13 minus 8, 5, and 5 minus 3, 2. So the difference between the length of spicy and pumpkin spice is 25 and 54 inches.